Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of Rivian Automotive, ticker symbol RIVN. So I wanted to go over this chart today because I feel like it is getting pretty close to a very significant level, really the convergence of a number of levels. And so on the day today, January 18th, Rivian closed at a price of $15.74 after dropping just over 6% on the day, as you can see with this red candle here. But I do think it is arriving at support. And so as you can see from this candle, I will zoom in just a second, but I wanted to go over these bigger picture levels first. And so, with this candle on the day, you can see that there's this tail that dipped below 1560, marked by this yellow line, having a low of $15.36 on the day. And so this yellow line is based on the highs over here around the end of March, beginning of April 2023, and then there were multiple tests of that level, it acting as resistance over the course of multiple months until in June, the end of June, it was finally able to break above and then squeeze up to these levels up here. And so, I do think that is a pretty significant level, having served as resistance here, more recently as support. I do think that, it might serve as support, but I do think that prices may also go a little bit lower. Another level that stands out to me is this orange line at $15, really that just being a psychological level around number $15. So I do think price could dip and settle around there. But perhaps more significantly, I do see this red line here, this uptrending level of support, could be acting as support again. And so that is based on the lows of March 20th, 2023, and the low on June 27th, just before this run-up. And so based on those two pivot points, I could see price returning to that level, which again would be right around $15, because I see the convergence of the orange and red lines here being just below the current price, right around $15.60 at the yellow line. And so I do see that there are a number of these levels, significant levels, and I do think price will be finding support around them. And there's another reason why I feel like I think support will be found soon, and that is going to be based on a Fibonacci retracement from the lows to the highs. Let's see if I can get this just right. So that is based on the low of April 26th and the high of July 27th. And we can see that the 786 lies right between the yellow and orange lines that I just went over, being at a price of $15.19. So I do feel like, there are just a number of levels here that price might be coming to. And just now, before I zoom in, I wanted to point out this white uptrending level of support based on the touch points over here. I had been thinking that we saw a bounce, finding that level as support just a couple days ago on January 16th, did get this wick below that level and a close above. But unfortunately, price continued down the following day on January 17th and now on today, January 18th. So I do think that if price does turn around, I do think that white uptrending level will be acting as notable resistance. So that is something to keep in mind. But I do think that price will be dipping down a little bit more, possibly $1 more before finding support, hopefully consolidating and beginning to move back to the upside. And I also do want to note that the RSI is currently below 30 at 27.88, suggesting that it is oversold, but it could reside in the oversold territory below 30 for a couple weeks now. So I do think it is good to be patient when waiting for the bottom to be found, but I do think we are nearly there, and I do think it will be found right around $15 with all of these levels converging there, I think that there's a lot of support. So there's less pain moving forward. We are nearly there. And if you found my thoughts helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.